Hi, I'm Abigail, and this is my multimodal artifact. I'm going to be presenting on the research that I've done this semester, and this is titled Digital Tools Reading Response Pathways. So first I want to start with accessibility. So digital tools allow all kinds of students from all kinds of backgrounds and abilities to perform well in the classroom. It's my belief that students are able to express depth of understanding and are able to engage with the content in the class if they're given the right tools to perform. So I want to talk about student proficiencies next, and Valentine and Bernheisel said that choosing technologies that everyone already uses or can adopt easily, and then looking for teaching potential within them can be a reasonable goal for teachers to go for. And I think that's so true. If we play on the proficiencies that are already in our students, they're going to be more comfortable and more engaged in the content, like linking assignments to how they relate to social media, or maybe using tools that have similar faculties and functions. That can really help them and promote a love of reading, pride in their accomplishments, and a deeper understanding of the classroom content overall. And this is my resource for that one. Next, I want to go to individuals. Individuals in regards to digital tools in the classroom. So first, I said here, providing students the opportunity to grapple with their own contexts and experiences, it can improve their connection and interaction with texts and content in the classroom. So for allowing students to bring what they have already to the table where they're reading and they're interacting with content, then it helps them to have a deeper connection with that content. And digital tools can be a pathway to help students with bringing their contexts to the table and showing off the kinds of things that they are proficient at, as in the previous point that I made. So digital tools can provide students the means to explore their contexts and be able to draw impactful conclusions from those contexts. So next I want to look at student interests. So interest and engagement, this is a really big point. And Jokius said, she asked herself in a class setting where she had this project she was doing with her students, she asked, would the introduction of multimodal text and composing activities engage my disengaged students? And she eventually found that it did help. Multimodalities helped immensely, because then students could think, what am I interested in? What do I enjoy? What am I good at? And I can bring those things to the table, like photography or writing or music. Just things that they enjoy already and that they already have connections with, help them to make connections with new content, and it helps them to make meaningful content out of what they're producing for their projects. And it provides a space for them to be creative and to think about ways in which they would choose to display their good work. And that's why playing on their interests and using digital tools to do that helps them stay engaged in the classroom. So this is my resource for that one. And next I want to go to collaboration. Now, collaboration and digital tools, they go together really well, because digital tools can really enable students to learn about their communities as well as themselves. And it helps them to figure out the process of collaborative work. Teachers can encourage collaboration by providing a digital environment within their classes so that the students can connect in those ways and creatively find ways to connect and associate with other students. So communal learning is something I want to look at next. And Kajera notes that students want to be known for their good work, and this is really important and a key note. And in our textbook, Natalie was described as having this idea for a project. She wanted to replace the essentially the standard essay format with a different kind of project for a book report. And she resonated with the idea that students want to be known for their good work. And she created a project for her students to create digital reports that they could share with one another. And I'm going to quote her here. She says, "My students demonstrated pride in their work, knowing that other students could refer to it." And the value of this project was not only what my students learned from creating the digital trailer, but also how my students connected with others. So there we see that digital tools help students connect in their classrooms. And these are my resources for that slide. Lastly, I want to cover how digital tools can impact students beyond the classroom. And basically what I've summarized here is that learning digitally and using those digital tools enhances a student's experience so that they can express what's true about themselves and that they can deepen their understanding of other people and that they can present or implement their ideas in comprehensible ways. And these are the three main benefits that I wanted to use to summarize the whole thought. The first is using digital tools as reading response pathways. It promotes a love for reading, and it also promotes a pride and accomplishment. And thirdly, that is a deeper understanding of those things and those content areas. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for listening.